Good morning, ladies. All right, so it's Wednesday. You know what happens on Wednesdays. I have a little wisdom coming at you. So here's the deal. Whether you think that you can or think that you can't, you're right. I'll say it again. Whether you think that you can or think that you can't, you're right. What the heck does that mean? It means that you decide whether or not you can do something. You decide whether or not you're going to keep telling yourself the same bullcrap story every day, wishing and hoping and praying and dreaming that something else changes. You are the bearer of making that choice. You decide if you're going to move forward. You decide if you're going to stay stagnant. I can post a million motivational quotes in here. I can talk to you all day long. I can give you healthy recipes. I can show you how I'm doing my workouts. I can provide you with a crap ton of information and resources, but until you decide you're going to do something about it, that information can just sit there. I can't do that part for you, and you guys, that is the hardest thing. The hardest thing is to decide that you're worth it. The hardest thing is to decide that you're going to make a change. The hardest thing is to decide that you don't like what you look at in the mirror, and you have the power to change that. You do. So look at yourself in the mirror today and ask yourself, are you where you want to be? Do you think that you can? Because I believe in each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. But you have to believe in you. You have to believe that you can change. You have to believe that you can do something different. Is it hard? Hell yes, it's hard. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I looked at my schedule and I said, oh, I have MMA plyo today. I should just do a 21-day fixed workout instead. And I said, no, Kathy, you committed to this. You want to be better. So I will dig deep, and I pushed play. How deep are you digging? Are you finding an excuse every time you want to be better? Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of change? Are you afraid to be uncomfortable? Because guess what, you guys? Growth comes when you're uncomfortable. Things happen when you're uncomfortable. Take a chance. Take a chance on yourself, because you deserve that. You don't get this day back. Ever. So think about that. So whether you think that you can do something or you think that you can't, you're absolutely right. But you're the only person that can turn that dial from thinking that you can to doing. And doing equals success. That means digging deep. That means doing shit you don't want to do. On days you don't want to do it, you got to show up whether you feel like it or not. It's just like being a parent. It's just like having a job. There's days you don't want to show up, but you have to show up. Because if you want to get somewhere, you gotta try, you gotta show up, and you gotta dig deep. And the fact of the matter is, there are people here in this group surrounding you, giving you support. You can't get better support than this, you guys. So are you embracing that, or are you shying away from it because you're scared? Are you shying away from it because you aren't sure of yourself? Because if you don't believe in yourself first, you're not going to move forward. Nobody can put that in you except you. So I want you guys to think about that today. Ask yourself that question. Do you think that you can or think that you can't? And I want you to post that below. I know I'm getting deep, but guess what? You've got to get in touch with yourself and be honest with yourself before you can ever move forward. All right, have a great Wednesday.